What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video. And it's a bit of an older war because of the fact that I've been out of town, but still wanted to bring you guys the recap. And unfortunately, it's another one that was not much of a war. We are not going to waste any time talking about their attacks they hit on our top, I think, two bases. But anyways, on to OneHive side. Did a great job. Good job to everybody at OneHive. Got all except for one of them 2-star. That one right there got away from us. And unfortunately, as you see, it was a 78%, a good tag, just did not get the town hall. A lot of replays got wiped on this one. I think when they took away the boost for the barracks, the 1 gem boost, I lost quite a few replays, but I did manage to get some. A lot of the Town Hall 9 ones were the ones that got lost because it was earlier in the war. But we got quite a few good Town Hall 10 attacks to check out, and we are going to start at the very, very top with Alpha Gil, getting it done as a Town Hall 10 against a Town Hall 11 and getting a very high percentage 2-star. Just comes in the top with a queen walk on this one, and I think this was a great plan because this guy, for some reason, did not feel the need to defend or protect his Eagle artillery with anything. I mean, honestly, the queen walks right in here and takes it out and gets a lot of value as she goes in. So really, really nice plan to come in there and get it done, but you got to protect that with those inferno towers at least so someone can't just queen walk into it. But that's exactly what Gil does. She comes in from the top, creates a little bit of a funnel with that nice and patient on that wizard to make sure that the archer tower there was targeting the queen before doing that, and then drops the jump spell to let her just continue on in, and then comes in from the bottom with a bit of an attack for the queen, and on that direction there, that front with the king and a kill squad. So I think the plan was great, and actually had this base had a lava hound in the CC, I think this might have an opportunity for a 3-star attack. But when you'll see here in a little bit, when the CC empties out, it's a dragon and some wizards, and it just absolutely roast Gil's kill squad on this one. So that's unfortunate. I actually wasn't able to look back, or didn't look back and see if this was a cleanup attack or if that was something that was just unknown or what, but still very high percentage, especially for coming from a Town Hall 10, just really, really impressive. So as you see, the queen's coming on down here, continuing taking out these defenses, just one after another as she reaches them, and then finally right there, gets locked onto that eagle, never activates, never gets a shot off, so that obviously cripples this base as compared to a Town Hall 11, what normally would be when that big defense doesn't get to help out even a little bit. Then on the bottom here, you see golems come in, wall breakers open up the wall there. King goes down and got a nice little funnel with the wizards created. And obviously the goal here, just get right in there, get that queen taken care of. And then if an air defense or the inferno tower goes down, that's a bonus. I love the freeze on the backside there once it targeted that queen. And then right here, using the queen's ability to help take out everything quicker and get that inferno tower taken down. And then the healers get her back up. But you see how quickly on the left side there, those dragons and that dragon and those wizards just roasted his kill squad. I mean, gone. Queen did go down, but did not get an inferno tower, did not get an air defense, anything like that. Again, you can't help but think, had that been a lava hound in the CC like 90% of Town Hall 10 and 11s do, would have been a different outcome. Because as she sends in her lava hounds and her balloons, just too much defense still left there. But again, very, very good attack, very high percentage attack, especially coming from that Town Hall 10 level, stepping up and getting fully maxed out, I believe. Town Hall 11, minus the the warden and things like that, but defense wise, I think it was a max base. So really, really nice attack, Alpha Gil. Excellent job. Moving on to another Town Hall 10 attack. Tim taking out number 9 here. Not quite as upgraded a base. Obviously, it's for one a Town Hall 10, not a Town Hall 11. But very, very upgraded for the most part. Max air defense, max inferno towers. Decent level heroes, not super high or anything, but good level, and then quite a bit of point defense and splash damage upgraded as well. Tim, again, like we talked about before, most of the time on Town Hall 10 attacks, starts it off with a queen walk. Wants to just get down here and start taking out, some of these defenses, let the queen move her way around. He's going to obviously start moving into the base at some point, but for now, just content to let the queen do her thing, take out these defenses as she's encountering them only one at a time, so really no threat of her health going down right here. You see, he did bring the Quake spell, so obviously he's going to open up a compartment. This is a very open base anyways, and if he Quakes in on one of these corners, he can get, very, very deep into the base, essentially all the way through it at this point. So right there, you see the Quakes do go down. The queen starts targeting a wall. He brings some wall breakers as well to let his golems in. Just open this thing up on many different fronts, many different points, and as everything starts working its way in here, he is going to deploy his king, the rest of the wizards that he's got there behind it. Let those start moving into that base and get to that queen, the ever important queen. Love that free spell right there. Look at the value on that free spell. Inferno Tower, 2 Teslas, and maybe something else that's hard to see in there. CC troops empty out right there. A rage form, very nice because they dragon in the wizards. A lot of damage coming out right there, so got to get that taken care of. And those Inferno Towers all right there in the same spot. All the Teslas. That core is just nasty, but keeps them raged up, keeps them moving forward. Unfortunately, the healers get thinned out quite a bit. I think there's only one left here, and it's going to go down. Yep, right there. No more healing coming Tim's way, but still, excellent job. He's got a huge push going through the middle of this base still. He does have a golem down low, doing a little bit of tanking. But really what carries this raid right here is the queen. You see right here, it starts to peter out. Not a lot of damage coming out. It's just the king, the queen, and a couple of golems left for the most part. But luckily, those golems, some of them still have quite a bit of health, and they stay out front. You see the queen, she's in good shape right here. Still has her ability. Right there, she does start getting targeted by this cannon, some point defense targeting onto her, which is not good. And she's shooting at a wall for some reason, which was a little bit strange there because she could have walked around. But anyways, goes ahead and uses the queen's ability, gets that cannon off of her, and takes out some of these defenses very, very quickly. But right here, a cannon targets her again. So she starts taking more and more damage. The golems are moving their way up, but this has actually worked out perfect for Tim. As she takes out this last little trash building over here, she's going to move her way up and start taking out that cannon. That just got her out of range. Look at 2 more shots, maybe 3. She's dead there. But now she's taking out the trash. The golems have rerouted to go back down to the nearest defense, which gets out in front and takes all of those shots and continues to go out in front, taking all of those shots for the queen. So just a sliver of health left. We'll fast forward a little bit. Just happened to work out in Tim's favor. Good attack, good plan, and gets the 3-star just barely. But those are also always fun to watch when they're very, very close on the outcome. But you see right there, the golems and the golemites staying out front just long enough, just enough of them left to get the 3-star. Nice job, Tim. All right, next one is ASAP Aussie, just moving down 1 spot. Again, we're somewhat limited on our choice of replays here, but I thought these attacks were really, really nice. I'm sure I missed a lot of good ones as well. Again, Queen Walk coming from the bottom, just taking out these trash buildings. Once they get all that cleared out of the way, you see dropping the wizard down, making sure the queen goes where it is desired to. Right there, that last little trash building, the wizard's going to get actually get away and actually get 1 more trash building before he goes down. But the queen's doing her thing, starts to engage some of these defenses here, takes out the cannon, then the archer tower, and now she is moving her way to the left. She will get that wizard tower, I believe, before she moves on and around the base. We'll see in just a moment. She's stuck on this collector. Or excuse me, collectors stuck on the storage there. There she gets the wizard tower, and now onto the air defenses, which is obviously the goal here. Once they get around, the other defenses are great, they're good, but getting some of these air defenses taken care of is key. And you see that some of these are not even fully upgraded. Just the one actually fully upgraded. Let's have the level 3 Inferno Towers and some level 3 Expos, but for the most part, not a maxed out point defense base, which can make it a little bit easier for an air assault. So that's why ASAP is going with that. Coming around the horn, still starting to rack up the defenses, the number of defenses. Even some of them are splash damage and some of them are ground targeting defenses. Just when you keep taking out defenses more and more and more and more, it starts adding up. You see right there, it has to go ahead and drop that ability as soon as that X-bow locked on. The sweeper pushing the healers back, sort of just annoying that and making it harder to keep her up. But right there, I like that. You let the queen just sort of walk on by, and then from there, you send in the golem and the kill squad here to get in there. The king right out. You see, let the golem get out in front. But all those CC troops are coming out. He drops the poison down. He gets the king in there to take the queen out and to get that Inferno Tower. So very nice plan there, the way he did that. And again, the queen already taken out 2 air defenses, and he's continuing on her walk. You see how few of actual defenses are left at this point, especially once this king ability goes off here and that Inferno Tower goes down, the queen goes down. Now it's time for the air attack. You see ASAP Aussie's queen did actually end up going down, but that just brought the healers in to give the king a little bit of an extra boost, and he actually lived a little bit longer because of it, so that was nice. But then the backside, the whole story is those just massive balloons and lava hounds coming through. This dropping a very, very nice freeze onto that Inferno Tower, stops the damage output, and allows those balloons to work their way through, as everything for the most part is targeting his lava hounds, and the balloons are just wreaking havoc on this base. You see a few coming on the backside there that suck up a few black bombs, but look at those hay spells going down. All of that swarm of balloons. You got pups everywhere, minions coming in the backside. Just a swarmed, beautiful attack by ASAP Aussie, crushing their number 10. Good job, buddy. All right, now I did manage to salvage just a couple of Town Hall 9 attacks. We will look at them, one higher up and one lower down, so maybe you guys will like both of them. Number 18 was Blue Proud. I'm assuming this is probably like the last Town Hall 9 to be 3-starred. Hard to say. But comes at it with a Quake composition. Only has the 2 heal spells there, you see. So check that out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. It has the 1 rage spell for his kill squad going in here with a golem and a couple minions, a couple wizards, just creating the funnel, making sure everything's going to go in right there. And see, he opened it up in the Quake right in that core. Can get to the queen. And obviously, you see that this base really has, what, 4 possible double giant bomb spots. He has access to 3 of them now, just with his kill squad because of the way he opened that up with those Quake spells. All 3 of those are going to get some troops in there and protect it. If they're there, potentially trigger them, or at least eliminate defenses around them to where his hogs aren't going to path there and make the 3-star that much easier. So there you see the queen and the CC troops, or the kill squad, getting the rage spell to deal with those CC troops and to deal with that enemy queen, which is right there, uses that king's ability. And then boom, you see 1 bomb already going off. So 1 double spot sort of revealed or located already. And the hogs are not even going to path there anyways. You see that X-bow, another spot, the king comes around, boom, another giant bomb. Pretty much knows where they're at now. There's this 3rd going down. But anyways, he knows the other one's up there by where the king's at, which is a non-factor at this point. The hogs keep moving their way through. He's going to drop a heal in just a moment just to sort of give them a boost up. They're dealing with that king, dealing with a couple of Teslas, things like that, and some small bombs. And then right there, the queen triggers that last bomb, and that is that. He decides he does not need the last spell, does not need that next heal spell, and does not use it. Swagged it out. Nice attack by Blue Proud. Really like the way he decided to use Quakes there, because again, it gave him a chance to eliminate all but 1 of the giant bomb possible locations. I'm sure this was a cleanup attack. I'm sure he knew where they were, but still, had it been a first attack, that would have been a great plan. All right, the last one is Miguel, number 40, with lower level heroes, 14-13, taking on their number 27, also lower level heroes and a lower level base, but there is some maxed out defenses here, X-bows, archer towers, things like that, a couple of wizard towers as well. Comes at it from the right side. Got a nice Go Vaho queued up here. A couple of golems go down. He is going to just clear the way with the wizards like we always do. Queen goes down. She starts taking out some of those builder huts and gets them out of the way. Now he does have some wall breakers right here to open up that first compartment. Boom, boom. It's open. And then from there, he's got the jump spell to let everything just continue on through and get to that queen and some of the giant bomb spots and whatnot. Here come the redheads just swarming in. Love it because the king is definitely going to pull them in. A little bit of a threat here at this point because of the CC troops coming out, but with that poison spell, it's going to slow it down. Plus, he has a heal spell he's going to drop right about now, I think. There's a jump, and then the heal right behind it, yeah. As they start going in to deal with that queen and take a little bit more damage. Probably lost a Valk or 2, but does have enough to get in there, take out the queen very easily with the help of the king, and just continue moving on through the base. You see, the queen had to use her ability there. She was being targeted, but no big deal. She's taking out some defenses. The hogs are just starting to slowly be deployed from the bottom, just working that clockwise motion, that surgical deployment, all the way around the base, a few for each defense, and just reinforcing as he goes. Still 7 in the bag with 2 heal spells. Look at this base. This base is done already. And again, he's not doing this with 2020 or definitely not 30-30 heroes. These are pretty early heroes for Town Hall 9. You can get there in, I would say, a month probably if you're grinding out hard. They upgrade pretty quick. Especially if you're gemming the time like most of our guys do, and you're just getting the resources. So right there, drops that last heal spell down right on that single or actually a double giant bomb spot. Does clip a few of those hogs, but more than enough getting through and making it to that last defense, then dealing with the skeletons, and that is a wrap. Beautiful attack by Miguel, taking out their number 27. All right, guys, that is it. I am back home, as I told you before, getting back in the swing of things. Hopefully this week we'll get some streams in. We'll do some different things for you guys. But it's good to be home. Hope you guys are looking forward to all the content that's coming your way. Excellent job to everybody at OneHive. I've got another war to do a recap on already, and then we are in preparation to have another war. So I'm catching up. You're not going to miss anything. Stay tuned. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.